thank you so much, Rebecca, and welcome to UNSW. We're so excited to have you. You have chosen an outstanding academic institution and an outstanding faculty at an outstanding academic institution. And to complement all of the wonderful things that are going to be part of your classroom experience, we have your student organisation, ARC, and our mission at ARC is to create the best student experience. That's going to mean something different for every single person, and no individual is ever going to have the same experience along this amazing journey that is coming to university. There are so many different ways that you can get involved in student life and make your time at UNSW the best it can possibly be. I can tell you all about them, but before I do that, I thought I might show you. At ARC, we have this little saying that is, find your thing. And we want you to go out there and to try as many things as you can until you discover what truly brings you joy, what excites you and gets you out of bed in the morning. But in order to do that, sometimes you have to go a little bit outside of your comfort zone. All right, I'm going to tell you really quickly about all of the wonderful things that we do at ARC to make your time at university the best it could possibly be. We have over 300 different clubs and societies at this university, everything you can possibly imagine. We are the kind of big, diverse student organisation that we can support a maths society, a debating society. No, we don't have something that's in between those two things. That was really naughty of me. But we do have lots of wonderful clubs that you can get involved in. I highly recommend that people really commit themselves to 3 clubs. The first club that you should join should be related to a faculty or program. That way you're going to meet people a couple of years ahead of you and who know all the really good advice on like how to survive doing your degree, because they're the ones that have just done it. They've got all the best tips and advice for you. The next thing that I recommend to people is that you join a hobby club, something that's related to what you're interested in or something you've always wanted to try. There are so many, you can't possibly join them all. And then thirdly, I suggest that people check out a cultural or faith-based society so that you can connect with that community while you're at UNSW as well. I personally joined the Malaysian Students Association. I'm not Malaysian, but their food was freaking amazing. We have heaps of wonderful events at this university all the time. We have a party on Thursday, an even bigger party the week after. We host the biggest parties at any university in Australia, way bigger than a Sandstone institution that you chose not to go to. Good job. We've got trivia nights, we have sport days, we've got Stress Less Week. You can do philanthropy with good deed days. There's heaps of really fun things that you can do. We also know as scientists that a healthy body supports a healthy mind, so I encourage you all to get active while you're at uni. Get involved in any of the sports clubs, play social sport, go and grab a soccer ball from the sports office and kick it around when you have a lunch break. If you're an international student, you can check out Global Sport, or if you're a female identifying student, check out She Can. They're all great programs. If you're a little bit more competitive, you might like to check out the InterVarsity, which is through Team UNSW. And then you can get involved in heaps of other projects and programs that range from small urban garden projects on campus all the way up to doing a cross-cultural exchange with a remote Indigenous community. There's so many different opportunities for you to dip your toes into lots of different things, try lots of different things, so that while you're at uni, you're collecting up this great portfolio of experiences that when you graduate, you're really proud of everything that you got involved in. We have a saying at ARC to do with wellness, and that is that you can't pour from an empty cup. And so it's really important for me to remind you that wellness is a skill that you develop over time. And if you can look after yourself really well, then you'll be in a great position to look after others. We've got heaps of resources and events dedicated to making sure that you know yourself the best you can in order to look after others as well. Which brings me to help, and I think a lot of the speakers prior to me have also emphasized this, but it doesn't hurt to say it one more time, which is that this university is really committed to your ability to not just survive, but to thrive while you're here. And there are lots of different ways that you can get help. At ARC, we have ARC Legal and Advocacy, which for 90% of students, you'll never need to use. But for 10% of students, things that are unexpected happen during your degree. It might be related to tenancy. It might be related to your visa. It might be related to some sort of academic change that you've gone through. If any of those things happen, you can come talk to us. We have dedicated lawyers whose job it is to advocate for students, not necessarily on things that are related to your studies, but things that impact you while you're doing your studies, and that's a service that's free for you. We also have this saying at ARC, heaps more, which is to say we do heaps of other really fun stuff to make your time at uni the best it can be. You can join up to ARC right now by scanning this QR code. It'll be on the screen for 3 more seconds, so let's see how fast you can move your hands. 1, 2, 3. Hey, a lot of people scanning put their hand up before, so I'm suspicious. And then one for everyone is that we always post about fun things and free food on campus on the ARC Instagram. So scan that code, give us a follow, and we'll make sure that your time at uni is amazing. Thanks so much for having me, everyone.